Hello. Are you just there browsing Instagram? This is me, Robin. I'm doing something called morning magic. It's time for us to come together. If you're a light worker, a light sparkler, amazing, beautiful being, amazing, beautiful soul, this is time for us to come together and practice. Practice memory. Practice memory. Remembering light, remembering our strength, our courage, our resilience. Good morning, beautiful. Anna and Alicia, you arrived at the same time. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, Anna. Good afternoon, Miss Beautiful Josie. Hello, gorgeous. So glad you're here live, even just for a little bit. Good morning. Hi, Miss Leisha. This is our time, our time to come together and practice. Remembering light, remembering the choices we are making, hard as it is. And, I wish I knew why we were such beautiful, amazing, and tender souls. I'm going to say it's on purpose. I'm going to say I trust that it is on purpose. So we need each other. So this is that time. Come together. Be together. Good morning. Hi, Miss Melanie. Hi. Hi. Thank you, Miss Josie. So yesterday we had quite the crazy day here. Wacky. Not, good. Good day between the killer cicada wasp and sticker Jesus. You ever realize that spirit? I highly recommend rewatching the replay, by the way. I watched it last night and it was hard to get through because it's me and I have to look at myself doing all that stuff, but it was good experience. So you ever have stuff like that go down where you're like, you can't make it up, you can't make this stuff up, it is just wild. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. All of you are here. Hi, Miss Carrie. Good morning. Hi, Miss Amanda. Good morning. Hi, Miss Caitlin. Hi, Beauty. Good morning. Hi, Miss Amy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Miss Tiffany. Good morning. Hello, Miss Mads. Good morning. Whoops. That's not the right paste. I just pasted in my entire Instagram post into this tiny little Lordy. That's not the right one. Here we go. Putting the title in for our talk today. Guess what the title is? Yeah, morning magic. Good morning. Good morning, Mads. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Love Posse, says Amy. I am delighted to be here today. You all held me through a tender time yesterday. Thank you for that. A lot of times I have the secrets. There was a tender time happening for about 110 of us yesterday in our Love Posse. So, sometimes when that's going on, I just feel like we're floating right along in such perfect order. Do you get it? It's like if many of us are going through things, and then you have the courage to reach out and connect with one or two of your friends here in our Love Posse. You see each other every day online. You chit chat back and forth every day for months and months now. Courage to reach out, courage to talk, courage to chit chat. Right? So, and I talk to some of you and it's like, yeah, we're going through it. But if you take the time to connect a little and acknowledge how you're feeling, practice to decide we're practicing together, big shifts happen. Big. Sounds like this week's podcast, which was called Big. Don't know if you heard it. Do I look dark in the screen or do I look fine? I feel like, since I got on to the live, I look dark, but I don't know how to make the I don't think it's the screen. I don't think it's what you're saying is dark, right? Somebody tell me. Put me at ease here. Yeah. Josie said, I watched it 5 a.m. today, and it was the best way to start the day ever. You know, I really liked what my big takeaway yesterday was that, well, how I would string it together is that two things. One is, it's hard to look at all my gray hair. Sorry, I will try and stop touching my hair. I'll just do this, okay? One is that, you know, I'm scared to surrender even more onto this journey, but things are happening personally inside where I know I need to start. It's happening. I don't have a choice. So I'm scared and I'm resistant. And so this thing with the Jesus sticker, Jesus masterpiece thing is just like, now, it doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to shave your head and don a hair shirt and join the monastery, Robin. You know, no. And the other thing is like that wasp thing, I can't control what happens. You know, when we started doing morning magic, do you remember I would bring a whole thing? I would write it all out before we got here. I can't control what happens. So it's a huge day for me. And yesterday, I also took a big risk with a new friend of mine and told her some secrets. And it was big. And you know what? It went well. It didn't go badly. It wasn't, you know how you get scared you're going to get hurt? They're going to say the stupid thing or make fun of you again or whatever happened to you growing up that you're expecting. None of it happened. And so, you know, today I feel even more revealed and healed. And no thank you to any wildlife, please. Right? No. I don't need that again. Thank you. So, hey, Ellen. Melanie says, solar flare came to Earth yesterday, just saying. Well, is that what it was? Because, you know, yeah. Yeah. Lots of us are in tender places. Just notice how many people have shared that today. Tender place, tender place, tender place. Yeah. And, you know, what if we didn't have to get attached to our tender place? In that way, like it's a problem or there's something wrong. What if we just loved and held ourselves? All right. Okay, that's just a hair. Now, you know, every time I talk about that, let's just say what happened. I had a hair on my arm. It's just a hair, Robin. Yeah. So, you know, we talk about tender. Welcome it in. Feel it now. Where do we feel it in our bodies? Can we breathe with it? Can we love it? But do you see me? Don't go into your story. Because guess what? Yesterday's over. Yeah, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Shelby. Just catching up here. It was a wacky day for sure. Thanks, Kara. Good morning, Kara. Hi, beautiful. Yeah. You guys are so funny. I am light, not dark. I am the light. I am one, too strong to fight. Go back to where the shadows dwell. I always like that line from Charmed. Mary says, I did hear 102 and it was great. And I have totally been getting that message from Spirit in the last week. You are surrounded by love. You are held. Yeah. It is so amazing. I mean, I said this on the podcast, like even the hardest, hardened hearts, the people you know, you're like, they're never going to change. Oh, they're changing. They're surprising us, right? It's beautiful. So let's decide not to decide. Amy says, I have to say, Robin, that you are who makes me spiritual enough in my being that I needn't do all the things which feel so hard for me in this phase of life. So keep walking that everyday walk. Thank you. I appreciate it. You are the most spiritual person I know. I don't know why I needed to laugh with that. You know, because I guess I'm like, you know, it's funny how much of my day I spend in this place. And I'm still thinking, you know, I don't need to say it again. Hi, Marsha. Good morning. Hey, Summer. Good morning, Joy Seekers. Yes, good morning, Joy Seekers. Hey, speaking of joy seeking, I've got some cards because it is Friday. Did you know? Did you know? It's Friday. Start of a weekend. I like it. I like the weekend. Though yesterday, number one and I went to the beach together on a weeknight. Like, because, you know, when you go on the weekend, everybody's there. So we had a little romantic beach time together. Yes. Cheers to us. Let's have a cheers. Cheers to us joy seekers, as Summer so beautifully wrote. Cheers. Eat your ice cube. So, did you pick a word of the day today? We're still doing that. I just don't always ask you. Sometimes other things happen, like, you know, he who shall not be named out in the wilderness now. I got up this morning and I hugged myself. I've been practicing the rules for decision. Rules for decision. As we're getting ready, a few of us are going to be traveling together starting Tuesday. I think there's still 1 or 2 places. I'm not trying to do anything here, you know. But if you want to join, you can. The link is in my profile, or you can message me. But so in preparation, I've been practicing daily. And amazing. So when you hug yourself, it hasn't really changed, just to love myself and then to breathe in and picture the day I want to have today. All of it. All of it. All of the day I want to have today. All of it. You know, the not spiritual, the spiritual, the specific, the nitty-gritty. You can say you want to feel beautiful. You can say you want world peace, you know. All of it. And then you give it over. You kind of say, and so it is. And then you roll with that day. So, you know, that was me. And then my word today is alive. I can't wait to hear your words. Mary's word is sleek, and she's not sure why. But that's you. Your energy is sleek in a beautiful way. I love this about you. I get it. You know, remember the Mexican sunflower we were talking about? How soft, silky the whole thing is. The whole green, everything, especially as it's starting as a bud and opening. It's so sleek. Like silky Teflon. That's you, Mary. So for Amy, it's allow all of the feelings, the sensations, the emotions without needing an explanation about them. Yeah, this is big work right now. This is big work. How we're going to move through, because we are, you know, like Melanie said, solar flares, but also, you know, you as the Christ light you really are, as the spark of the divine you truly are. Your energy, who you truly are, is here and there and everywhere. And I mean, you know, more than one solar system, more than one universe. You know, even science is sure about that, pretty much. You know, more than one. You can be everywhere at once, like all-encompassing, holding everything. And you can also be this one individuated self. And so the practice is we keep rolling and getting more and more. You're feeling it, aren't you? Like you can be so expanded, and also like how you surprise yourself that you're so compassionate with the people. You know what I'm talking about? The people. You have empathy. You have a new kind of empathy and awareness and forgiveness almost for people that were really struggling before, right? I feel that from you. So we need to welcome in the feelings and breathe with them and allow them and like make room for more light. So that's important, to not go into the story. I'm not just a hardened heart over here not caring about your story. I'm saying we can't get hung up there. Yeah. Yeah. Boo. That's my rapper. Yeah. Boo. That's my period. Period, period, period. Anna says, my word is goddess. Oh, yes. Thank you for acknowledging yourself. Anew for Alicia. I love that. It's such a beautiful word. Anew, anew, anew. Word is perfect. I am just as I am. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Excited for ACIM next week. Me too. You know, that's how, Josie, is that how we kind of sort of met? Or was it on Insta? I kind of remember us talking on Insta a little bit. Me too. I love riding with you. You know, we've got there's a group of us who've been riding together and a few new friends, which I'm always excited about. For Melanie, acknowledge and appreciate. Yes. You're welcome, Mary. I hope you took it in. Hi, Allie. You're sticking with love. That's great. My pool is now 70 degrees. But I could swim at Lake Michigan yesterday. I had my raft out. Oh my goodness. I was laughing so hard. I had so much fun on the waves. Yes. I saw Jeff taking pictures of me. I was like, delete! Do not take any photos. No. Carrie's word is love. That's a good word. You two are going together. Tiffany, sometimes it's so easy. The second I'm like, why is this so easy? I doubt that. I'm doubting it. Then everything contracts. Yeah, because, you know, we are the vision. We're the visioneers. We're the creators, you know? Carrie says, Allie, we're on the love. Allison, we're on the love train. Melanie says, I also think it's interesting how much the earth itself is shifting in its own magnetic field. Like, we're all doing it, even the earth. Thank you for mentioning that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the different kinds of birds, the different kinds of animals. You know, we have new, do you have new things over there? We have new things over here. Outside of the house. Outside of the house. We have new things. Yes. Hi, Stuart. Hi, Stuart. Kara, your word is create. That's beautiful. For Mads, it's be. Yeah. You guys are so... Yes, Carrie's excited. You guys are all... Yeah. We're going to have fun. You guys are the best. I'm not going to keep reading all these. I worry. I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to exclude anyone or make anyone feel bad. I'm so tender-hearted about those things because did that ever happen to you? That happened to me a lot. I didn't get invited, you know. I mean, we're all being invited. I still feel tenderly. You know what I'm saying? Gotta work on it, girl. Take my own advice. Okay. Your word is enjoy, Amanda. That's perfect. That seems like your essence, too. All right, so I say we pull a card today. It's Friday. I can't. This is, I just really like this deck. It's Everyday Miracles, A Course in Miracles. Robert and Holly Holden, my friend Lisa. Yukon Jeezy sent me this. I give a lot of people nicknames. Yeah. So that's Lisa, Yukon, GZ. We studied Course in Miracles together for an entire year. Yeah, a group of us. And in the end, because you know, people fall away, they lose interest, whatever, it was just 2 of us. Isn't that amazing? We just kept going and going and going. All the workbook lessons. Kara says, yesterday we had a whole community of families of wild turkeys on our driveway and a loon on our dock, and it made me feel like nature is trying to connect with us, like your big bug, Robin. And my big. And thank you for saying it was big, because it was big. It was big. It was big. Yes, big. Hi, Caroline. Stuart says, letting go is what I'm working with. That's beautiful. It's so important, isn't it? Not always the easiest. Me too. I just feel like lately, a lot of softening in the body. That's the only thing I can do. Thank you, Kara. You're my girl. And it actually was. I mean, they're big. I watched a video on it. I mean, what they do is they grab cicadas and fly off with them. You seen a cicada? Yeah. So, here we go. I'd like a card for us today. Okay. Really? Chickens running down the streets of Los Angeles. Wow. All right, Lord, give us a card, please. Sticker Jesus. Killer cicadas. Let's go. I will take it. I will take it. All right. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. Your holiness reverses all the laws of the world. It is beyond every restriction of time, space, distance, and limits of any kind. Did I not just say that in my own Robin way? That's so good. You are holy. Sometimes that's just hard to grasp. Even that is hard to grasp. Yeah. Yes. Your holiness reverses all the laws of the world. To me, what that means is when you remember who you are and where you come from, you change. You change the energy around you. It's alchemical too. It's a shift, you know, but you change and your nervous system starts to soften and relax, and you allow more light in. You see more clearly. You understand. So remembering who you are changes everything. You drop your thoughts. And there are no restrictions. You know, time is a funny thing, but in the Course, time is something we make up. We believe in. How long is it going to take? How long? And I always tell you, transformation happens in an instant. And then it's up to us to decide how long we want to put it into practice, how long we want it to take to come into being, all that stuff. You know? Hi, Kimberly. Welcome. Melanie, your beautiful Buddha fountain. It looks very pretty, but probably, ew. Yeah. No communing. Hi, Shelley. So, friends, should we do a little healing today? Come back into the oneness of your beingness. Celebrating your light. You know, you might be thinking about different things today. I have, you know, a few worldly things going on. Jeff's at the doctor getting blood work, so there's a little bit of that for me. You know, taxes. paperwork, as my mother used to call it, paperwork. And haven't recorded for Monday for the podcast. Just so a little thing, that's what happened. And I've got a full day of healing sessions today. So for me, what happens is, I'm talking about time now, okay? Timelessness and time and this there's nothing my holiness can't do. When I remember, my job is not to align with my ego stress. It might be there, but I can help myself. I can help myself just relax in. And be in the flow. And that's back to the rules for decision. I've already said what kind of day I want to have. And my only job is to follow the hits. Follow the guide. Follow the gut. Follow the energy. Follow the, sometimes you will be made a request. Oh my God, you guys are just chattering away. I'm going to step back so I don't get distracted. I finish what I'm saying, and then I'm going to find out what is going on over there in the feed. If you feel into this place of your holiness, of your expansiveness, of your energy field, your aura, you have an aura. You do. Feel into that, and you realize time is on my side. I can do, these things will happen for me in the perfect order, and I will get the nudge. It's time. It's time. Go do this now. This feels like the good time, and then you're in the flow. A lot of times I'll record the podcast in one take, 1 hour, just sit down, and it's just perfect flow. Most of the time. If I do it that way. When I'm like, it's grindy, I gotta make my notes. It's different. It comes out different. So, how can you be in your flow today? This energy of holiness, this energy of your bigness, and trust that when I invest my awareness in the small world problems, and I'm not making light, at all of when I say small world. I'm not at all, That's not what I mean. But I also feel like the way we worship our problems and our fear, the way we honor our fear, we're making more fear. And we need to take responsibility for doing that. So in the rules of decision, one of the funniest lines, I've said it before, but it's like, you make up your own damn mind, and then when things all go to hell, you come to me and say, help. Then you pray to Jesus, help me. Help me, help me. But if you really sit with it and look, it's like you've already decided what's going on, what you need to be doing now. This is not the morning meditation where you kind of plan the day and then let it go. It's talking about in the moment, like, something happens and you're like, I have to do this now. You're making another decision outside of the healing bubble of sitting and sort of sitting with your day, So everything goes to hell, and now you come to me and say, help me. But I'm asking you to look at how you keep doing that. It's really helpful to me. Thanks, Summer. It's really, really helpful to me to see it that way. So we relax and let ourselves go much, much bigger. So the healing today, I would love to offer. If it's not for you, just do this. That's totally fine. Little bits at a time is better than just like making yourself do all the things that I talk about or share. Just go at your own pace. So if it's not for you, do this. So the healing today, though, is to help that small self, that nervous system, reconcile with the big self. So Josie, I'm coming back to you now. Sorry. Not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Sorry. No, don't. I had a dream last night that I was in a big church service, and I told the priest that I didn't need all of the ritual as I had Christ here in my heart. Yeah, that's a powerful, powerful dream. And it's the truth. You know, it's the truth. So being courageous enough to embrace the truth is everything. Even though this feels so really real. That's a beautiful way to start. You know, if you do a little tapping. You know, for me, I know all the tapping. This is the one. Energetically speaking, this is the only one. If this helps, you can do it all. I'm not making any statement for you at all. You can do it all, you know. It's all up to you. I feel like I'm doing the Macarena, you know? But this is the one that does it. The gland here. Connects everything. So, a little bit of a shortcut. I want to be here now. Help me. Just that. So may you know your holiness today. May you know your largesse in the energetic way. May you remember you come from star stuff, worlds, multiverses. Your awareness is so much more than sometimes the one who got the tax bill or the one who had the interaction, the one who's trying to talk to somebody else about political stuff, you know, whatever it is. The one who's in conflict about what to buy for somebody's birthday tomorrow or whatever, you know, whatever the story is. There's no judgment on the story, by the way. Everybody has a story. That's something I can tell you. I swear, you know, I don't do it because it's not right in my heart, ethically speaking, but you know, sometimes I think it would be really fascinating to read a list of stories I've heard over 20 years of healing practices, helping people, you know. I just say there's a story. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. So, I hope today was helpful. I have no idea. I hope it was. I just know it's a good time to come together and remember our holiness, you know? Remember our light, remember our practice. Allow in our hearts what really matters to us. If you love Spirit, if you love Jesus, if you love this energy, the Christ, the Goddess, that's beautiful, Summer. I will receive. You know, if you love the Goddess, if you love Kuan Yin, I love Kuan Yin. I have a bunch of statues of her around. If Godzilla is your guide today. Oh yeah, not just spiritual stuff on this altar here. No. This is my friend. Sometimes I'm like, yes, okay, I will do it. I will set the boundary. I will say no, thank you, you know. What would it be like to really step in and allow yourself to honor and know and receive, right? Today was helpful. I really needed this today. Thank you, dear Robin, and thank you everyone here. Thank you, Kara. Thank you for being here. So helpful in ways I can't express. Thank you, dear soul and friend. That's beautiful. I a little bit relate to that in ways I can't express. A lot of times how it feels is there's just, let's not even try, you know? But thank you for saying it. I feel like I'm getting better with my insecurity here. It's hard, you know? Has anybody ever done a live every single day for months and months on end without one miss? It's a big deal. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. So I hope you have a gorgeous day. Like I said, I'm off to some sessions today. Next week we have a healing circle coming up. There's a few things coming up in my profile you can look if you feel called. And I always welcome a donation or something like that, or share with friends what I do here. I so welcome that. It's all an opportunity to practice receiving. Yeah. May you be blessed today. May you be confident today. May you stay out of your puny, small-minded self story today. No offense, I've got my own puny. Sometimes right now, like it's happening now, and I'm just letting it be, just so you know. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Summer. Thanks, Carrie. So, God bless my friend here. Would somebody type now? Thanks, Caroline. I hope you're continuing to do wonderfully well. Healing and enjoying. That's so you, Summer. Soft, soft, soft. Yeah, that's so you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Blessings. Blessings and release. I ask for the real and the true to reign supreme today with so much love in our hearts, ease and joy. Also, may we extend kindness, especially where we feel resistant. May we go over that threshold and offer it anyway. Feels important today. Feeling those vibes right now. Do the kind thing. So much love. I'll see you in the morning.